guys, welcome to SAP Tutorials channel, and I hope you guys are doing well. So in this video, we're going to talk about the configurations of maintenance notification. So maintenance notification is a transactional data, and you can say it can be a maintenance request as well. Okay, so we will see in this video, we will generally see the key configurations for maintenance notification a consultant should know, and we will also parallelly see how it will impact the front end. Okay, how the configuration is controlling the front end. Okay, so let me describe again the maintenance notification, but I hope you have already gone through the part first study of the notification, where I have already introduced what exactly a maintenance notification is and what are its uses. But let me just remind you guys again that maintenance notification is a maintenance request, which is a first point of your maintenance. Okay, so suppose for an example, you went for an inspection and you identify something. So identifying a work or requesting a maintenance is a kind of a maintenance notification. Okay, so maintenance notification is a transactional data and not a master data. Please note this topic, this point, because this can be asked in an interview. All right. So okay, guys. Uh, if you guys are liking my videos, please subscribe, follow, and share my channel. All right, then let us proceed with the notification configuration and we'll see. I hope you guys already know, right, what is the path for the configuration and where we should go for the plant maintenance. All right, please don't mind because I think my system is a bit slower today, but not that much slow, I believe so. But let us see. All right, so SPRO is the transaction code. Okay, uh, which will take us to the customizing, means the configuration screen. And then once you executed that one, you have to click on SAP reference IMG button, push button, you can say. All right. And now you can see there are a lot of modules over here, but our module is plant maintenance, right? So we have to search for that. So this is the plant maintenance. So just drill down this one. Okay. And now go to maintenance and service processing, because this is not a master data as I mentioned. All right, so just drill down this one. Okay, so now you can see the maintenance and service notifications. Okay, so go here and drill down this one as well, and now you will see all the configurations related to notification. So first of all, let us execute this one, overview of notification type. So let us see uh, how does it looks like. So just execute this, click on this radio button. Okay, and just execute this one. System is a bit slow today, but no worries, we will see how it works. Okay, so for an example, the standard notifications for plant maintenance module is M1, M2, M3. Okay, but in the recent versions of SAP S/4HANA, starting from 2022, SAP has introduced a new notification type, which is known as Y1, because you know the phase-based maintenance process is there, so it should be started from Y1 only. All right. So these are your standard notification types. Okay. So let us take an example of M1, which is your maintenance request only. So we will see how it is configured and how we can distinguish. I mean, look, I have created M1, M2, M3. I mean, this is the standard one. Okay, maybe I have created like Z1, Z2, Z3. But only having a different notification type will not, I mean, make any differentiation between your business processes. But there can be key components inside the configuration that make these uh, notification types different on the front end. I mean, the user experience, I would say, would be different. All right. So let us see what would be the difference. Okay. So let us drill down this M1 first of all. I have selected M1. Now I am going to this screen areas in notification here. Double click this one. So here you can see the first option is screen type header. and it has been selected as header maintenance notification. And then the second one is screen type object is O100, which is your functional location plus equipment plus assembly. Now, what does this mean? Okay, so if I'm going to explain you theoretically, it is 99% that you guys won't understand. All right, so it's better, let us take you to the notification and you will see what exact it is. Okay, so IW21. Okay, M1. Okay, create PM notification. So on the notification tab, you have to tell M1 that you are going to create M1. All right. So now here, if you will notice, this is your maintenance notification header, this one. Now under this one, you do have this reference object as functional location, equipment, and assembly, right? And here also, if you will see functional location, equipment, and assembly. So now you know how the setting is controlling the front end. All right. So now go to this one, screen structure for extended view. Okay. So now you can see there are a lot of tabs over here like notification one, malfunction data, location, dates, item, task, activities, and these are okay. So let us see how many are this one. 11 tabs are here for M1, right? So let us see over here. So 1, 2, 3, scheduling overviews there, items are there, task and activities. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But here we do have like 11. So malfunction data for M1. This is the malfunction one, right? Then your location, then dates. Now you will ask me why dates are not there. Okay, so let me first go to this location data. Okay, so under the location data, you can see these are there, right? Scheduling overview. Okay, so these are the dates which if you can see, so these are your dates. Okay, now what else we have? Then item, task, and activities. Then you do have this items, task, and activities. Okay, and then item overview, causes, and task. And so under the item, look, these are different item, task, and activities. Then under the item, it is item overview. How? Let us see. So under the items, you have this causes, task, and activities. And again, there are separate tabs for task and activities as well. Okay, so this is how you can configure your UI for a particular notification type. For an example, for M1, we need malfunction breakdown. Maybe for M2, we do not need. So if M1 is your maintenance request, which would be generally used for the requesting of the maintenance, not for the breakdown, not for the corrective, right? So you do not need malfunction or breakdown data over here, right? So kind of that, if you, I mean, whatever is business requirement is, as per that you have to configure the screen. So that's why it's a very crucial configuration, right? So you should know. And then the screen structure for simplified view. So that was extended view, and now this is for the simplified view. If you do not want that much of tabs, then you can use this one. So these are all standard, right? Always take the reference, copy this one and take the reference. Do not disturb the standard configuration. Otherwise, what will happen if there will be no correct reference? So suppose you have made any changes over here in the standard only, right? And now you are getting any error, you won't be able to get back and see what was the initial setting, right? Or maybe if you are playing in the demo system, I would prefer to copy to my own notification type rather than changing the standard, right? This is, I mean, changing the standard is not recommended in any of the system, I would say. But in case you are changing the standard, take a screenshot before the change. All right. So this is for the simplified view, and this is also mandatory. You have to do that. Okay. then only your notification UI will work. All right. So it will bring the subject and long text. So how? I will show you. Go to the notification here. So this is your subject, this box. Okay. So this is how this is coming. Then responsible parties. Okay. Yeah. So responsible parties here, response under the responsibilities. Okay. And now partner overview screen. Okay. Partner overview screen is this one here. Okay. So this is your partner overview screen. All right. You will understand what is exactly partner, what is the use of the partner and all those that, right? So I'm just showing you guys the basics right now. Okay. So this is how you can configure your own notification type. Okay. And this is a one platform notification configuration. So from here, you can configure multiple things. You do not need to switch screen. Okay. So now catalog and catalog profiles, and we will see it later. Okay. And format long text. Okay. So this is also an important configuration, I would say. So what is this one is, so let me show you right away. Otherwise, you guys will not understand. So let me just create a notification. Uh, okay, let us search an equipment. Okay, so I'm just taking any random equipment right now. Right. All right. So now let us type here. So look, this is a kind of your long text box, okay? Because on this here, on this description box, there is a limitation of 40 characters only. You cannot type more than that. Like for example, if I will type, I cannot type more than 40 characters. Look here, what happened. Okay, so this is the thing. I to remove this one. It's fine. So now, in cases where we need more information, then we can use this long text box. Okay, so we can type here more thing. Okay, like inspect the hydraulic pump bottom noise, right? So if I'm typing this one and now I am saving it, okay? And now if I'm going to change, so still mm, I can delete this text, okay? Here you can see. So what is this configuration about? I would say, so log line, it means it will put a log. Okay, no text changes. It means once I save, and then later on, I cannot change the text. It will get logged. Okay. And if you want any formatting of the long text lines, then you can choose format key. But this is not used much. But these two checkboxes are important because in real-time scenarios, I would say business wanted to have a log line. Okay. And in order to streamline the data, they might ask you to activate this one as well so that no one can change the text. Okay, because suppose there are multiple users who are working on a single notification. So might be a scenario where first user has provided information on the long text box and second user might delete it. Might, not intentionally, by accidentally, by mistake, they can delete that, right? So in order to streamline the data, there should be no discrepancy. So we can definitely activate this one. So this is an important uh, configuration, I would say. So let me just save it. and I will show you guys what happened. And now if I will type anything below, like if I will type test1 here and save it, you will see what happened now. The system is a bit slow. It seems like configuration is not working. Why? I have already saved maintenance M1, category 01, long line, not exchange. Let me just check again. Log line will be added, okay? Yeah, so why it is not working? I already saved it, I believe so. Yeah, let me type it again. The system is slow, so there might be a possibility that database is slow. Yeah. So now look, it is coming and it is totally grayed out now. You can see you cannot delete the text. If I'm trying to delete that, no, I cannot. And you can see here for test one, we do have a, sorry, for test two, this is our log line. So now system is a bit slow, so the configuration settings updated a bit delayed, I would say. Okay, there was a delay in updating the database, so that's why it happened. But this is an important configuration. You should note down this one, all right? Then the priority type. So priority type is a very crucial configuration again, because in priority type, we do have like if I will say the PM priorities is your standard one, right? But definitely you can just copy and create your own. Okay. So based on the priority, for an example here, uh, let's see whether it does have any priority or not. Okay. Yeah. So this is your priority, right? So what will happen if I will choose medium here and will press enter? So it is asking me to, do you want to specify new dates based on the priority? So now it is 18th of June and starting 1929, which is 7:29 Indian time. So if I will say yes, then see what will happen. It got changed. If I set the priority as medium, it means it is not that urgent. So if I will go to very high again, what will happen? Press enter. Yes. Now you can see again the date got changed. So this is again very important from the business point of view. In cases where there's a breakdown, a corrective, right? The priority should be higher. Okay. So based on that, the dates can be manipulated. All right. Okay. And your final due date, you can see this can be also impacted due to this priority selection. So first thing, in order to configure the priority, the first thing is that you should have a priority type assigned to your maintenance notification type. And PM priority type is your standard one. You can copy and create your own. Okay. And I will show you the priority type config. In this priority type configuration is not there, the overall configuration. It is only priority type. Okay. I will show you. Then the partner determination procedure, all these things are not important right now. We can discuss this later on, I would say, not now. All right, a status profile is important. Okay, but what I'm thinking right now, user status is something which is common across the equipment, function, location, then order, then notification. Okay, so what I will do is that I will create a separate video only for this topic where I will cover the master data and as well as the transactional data. Okay, so right now, look, my objective right now is to clear the basics right now. Okay, once the basics are done, then definitely we can move to the advanced level. Okay, so that's why I'm just skipping these topics. So do not think like that I am just skipping the topics and wanted to complete the section as soon as possible. So it is not like that, okay? Because if I will show you multiple things, then you won't get it, okay? So that's why basics are very important right now. And being a good, I mean, if you wanted to become a good consultant, you should have your basics right. Because uh, if you are going to give an interview anywhere, so they're gonna first check your basics, okay? And once your basics looks all right, then they're gonna jump to the advanced level questions. Okay, so that is the reason only I just wanted to clear your basics. All right, so let us go and see what is the priority type. Okay, because that is important. Okay, here under the processing, I think it should be there. Otherwise, notification creation. Content, supply type. That was one. Yeah. So define priorities. Go here. Define priority type. So priority type is your PM standard, right? This one. So here you can create your own and assign there as I showed you. Okay. So here you can create your own PM priorities, and then the next step is define priorities for each priority type. Okay. So what will happen here under the PM, if I will select only PM one right now. So under the PM, we do have like this one, the priority numbers, this priority you can say. All right. So this is your priority type and this is priority. So under the PM priority type, we do have four priorities, one, two, three, and four. Okay, so the first is released end date. Okay, what is this one? The relative end date. Sorry, not the release end date. Relative end date. All right. So it is saying that it is a text right now. Okay. So by typing this text, system will not know how urgent it is. So very high you can type, and then you have to give this start date unit and the end date unit. So it is day here. Okay, but you can put hours as well. Okay. And then color code, you can just, if you wanted to do a color coding, then you can just do it. Okay, not that important. And then the duration of the final due date. Okay, so like this one, so for very high it is 1 day, for high it is 3 days, for medium it is 4 days, and this is low, which is 7 days. So defining this is important. By this only system will know, okay, in how many days this, if I am selecting a very high, then in how many days very high should be completed. So I am telling system in 1 day it should be completed. Okay, and start date and the end date unit will be can be hours or day. Okay, like suppose for an example, if you wanted to complete very high notifications within 6 hours or 8 hours, so you can definitely do that, right? So you can have like four priorities, you can have like five priorities as well as six priorities as well, totally depending on the business requirement. Okay. But this is a very important feature which can manipulate your start and end date. Okay. And then now the final step, assign priority types to notification types. Okay. So here you have to assign the priority type to your notification type. Okay. You can do there as well, which I have showed you right away. Okay. And here also you can do the same thing here. Go into this detail and here you can type your priority type to your M1 notification. Okay, so like this you have to define your priority. Okay, so now this is done. Let me check what other key configurations that we can discuss in this video. Because look, there are a lot of configurations, right? So every configuration is not important. So that's why I just wanted to discuss the key configurations. Yeah, so this is also important. Define allowed changes of notification type. Okay. So I will just tell you what is the use of this one. So suppose for an example, by mistake, business has created M1 notification type, but later on they realize no, it should not be M1, it should be M2. So that you can do from this configuration. For an example here, the original notification type was M1 and now target is here M2. Okay, so from M1 and M2, you are telling system that yes, it should be allowed to convert M1 to M2 or M2 to M1. Okay, or you can give of your own choice over here. So this is very useful configuration again. Okay, so let us go back. And now this is again very important. Assign notification types to order types. So here the integration is coming. All right. Here, the integration between the order and the notification will come into the picture. So let us see what is assigned to M1 over here. So M1 is assigned to PM01 order type. So what will happen? What is the use of this one? So there can be two things. One is through IW21 or IW22, which is your create and change notification transaction. Through that, you can create an order directly, and that order type would be defaulted to PM01. Okay, similar for M2, M3, but here every order type is PM01. But you can change this to PM02, PM03, Y1, whatever it is. Okay, it based on your requirement, right? But this is very important. Okay, define order types and special notification parameters. So this one is not for plant maintenance generally. This is for the customer service. Okay, as we are only discussing plant maintenance, so we are not going to discuss this thing. Okay, so this is very important. This is very important. All right, so number ranges is very important, because until unless you won't define the number ranges, system will not let you to even execute the IW21 T code successfully. So you should definitely assign a number range to the notification. And I am not going to discuss this number range topic because I have already shown you the number ranges, how to define for the equipment, for the maintenance plan, maintenance item. Okay, only the object is different over here, but the method of defining the number range is same. All right, so you can do it on your own. And if not, you can just refer to my videos. Okay, and what else I can show you? Catalogs, as I said, we will definitely have a separate session for that one. All right. Under the addition functions, let us check. Is there anything which I can show you? No, action box we will discuss later because that is an advanced thing. Yeah. So I would say these are all key configurations that you should look into this. Okay. And apart from that, if you wanted to explore other configuration, you can definitely go ahead and explore other configurations. And as I mentioned earlier, also there's always a document here provided by SAP. So you can definitely go to this document and read all these details, which will tell you what is this configuration about. Okay, and based on that, you can definitely explore. Okay, as I said, it is not possible to discuss each and every configuration because there are a lot of configurations. Okay, so that would not be possible for me to discuss each and every configuration over here because the video will be too long for that, right? So not possible for me. So it is thus that you guys have to explore on your own. All right. User status, as I mentioned, that we will have a separate video on this one. Object on information keys. I will discuss this later right now because once you will get to know the flow of the data, like from notification to order, how it behaves, and once we will jump to the reporting part of the plant maintenance. Then there I will bring this topic, okay, because it is something for the reporting, I would say. All right. Okay guys, then that's all regarding the notification configuration. So in my next video, what I will do, I will create a notification, okay, and I will show you how to handle the notification end to end. Okay, we will see each and everything. Okay, and once that is over, then we will jump to the order directly, and then that will be the interesting video. because order is the crucial thing over here, right? Where we do each and everything. All right, guys, then bye. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.